Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and today I'm going to be demonstrating the cutting dies that I recently got from Kokorosa Studio. I will pop a link to the unboxing so you can see. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, this one. Didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked. However, start off on a positive. Here you can see me loading up my e-bosser with a sandwich of boards to get the little fox and forest cut out to work. In my last video, people had asked if I would show the actual cutting process, so here you can see me choosing which order the boards go in. You sort of sandwich the boards up together and then pop them through. You can also get hand cranked embossing or cutting machines that work in the same way, but you crank them through with your hand instead of it being an electric motor. Here I was having a go with some thinner yellow paper to see how that worked out. I tried several different papers for this one, ultimately opting for something dark. Now we get on to the fun part. This is Brusho powder and water on a card blank. Just creating, I wanted like a sort of a sunset, fiery sky, and then hitting it with a heat gun just to speed up the process. You don't have to do that, but you can just get it to dry naturally if you'd prefer. So then once it was all dry, I could add on those silhouette cutouts and immediately it just comes to life. It's such a simple way of creating a really unique and professional looking card, and I can definitely see that this particular technique with the silhouette style cutouts is something that I will use again and again. Not wanting to waste anything, I used the inside of, or the leftovers from the die cutting as stencils just to add to the inside of the card, and finished it off with a little stamp. And there you go. I'm really pleased with how this one turned out, which was what makes the next part a little bit disappointing. I was really struggling to get this die to work, so called upon the advice of my good friend Roxy, the Dotty Crafter. I will pop a link to their channel as well, because they've got a little bit more knowledge of card making. So we discussed breaking the die apart and popping it through that way, and that did seem to help a little bit, although I was still finding that certain areas just were not cutting through correctly. So I think there's still a big learning curve with this particular die for me to get it to work in a way that is usable and fun, as opposed to just frustrating and finicky. I still do want to use these month of the year dies in order to create a birthday list and an event list for my planner. I think that's the perfect use for them, aside from, of course, card making. So once I have figured out these little problems, I will of course give you a little update. So be sure to hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. Please do consider leaving a like, share with a friend, subscribe if you haven't already, become a member of the Crafty Coven. And until next time, stay crafty!